to see.
Alliance table, show me the
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
East Anglia. Complete. London. London. Vinland. Ella. Sent. Let. Nottinghamshire. Horvik. Let. Sent. Sent.
Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
I will pledge to send.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
You must join us. Do as you do as you please.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
In a strange land. Hold left mouse button, not. Hold left mouse button, fast travel.
Man, you're...
Hold left mouse. Not synchronized. Not sync.
Can't raise the sail yet. No raising the sail here.
Calm yourself, lucky spot.
Save it for later.
You there! You!
What is it?
Do you enjoy flighting? Lobbing insults at one another?
I am familiar.
Then I challenge you. But be warned, this flighting's like none you've ever known.
How is that?
For this duel of flighting, intent is reversed. All rudeness is flattery, a blessing, a curse. So if you seek to harm me, then simply be kind.
What a lovely request from a very sharp mind.
What a lovely request from a very sharp mind.
How charming. Shall we bet?
Money. Big bet.
Here's my wager. After you, friend.
I stand here in awe at the charm of your face.
You're the picture of elegance, beauty, and grace. You're
You're the picture of elegance, beauty, and grace.
Well done. I was wrapped with excitement when you came along.
Oh, if you think I'll be your valor's the subject of story and song.
Oh, your valor's the subject of story and song.
You're wonderful. You've such a great talent for flighting and rhyme.
I am ever so happy to do it with you. It is truly a pleasure.
It is truly a pleasure. My partner's sublime.
You're such a talent.
This flighting's been lovely. A wonderful time. You're skilled with your rhythm, as well as your rhyme.
It's been a true joy to take a moment away from London's troubles and trials. You've more than earned this.
Find and speak to Basin.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Hold left mouse. Hold. Hold left mouse. Find and speak to Basim.
Eivor! What does you think?
Control yourself!
World.
We must row in these waters. Bring the mast down. Set the mast up.
Good sailing wind here, Eivor.
Let the sail out.
Hey,
Bring the sail in.
the station there.
Fasten is news of Sigurd. I should find him soon.
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
Fold in!
Find and speak to Basim. 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 Find and speak to Basim.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to base abilities. Dive of the Valkyries. Axe presses. Find and speak to Basim. 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 Firm instructions. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
What do you see, Sunan?
Find and speak to Basim. 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 Find and speak to Basim.
Guards here are vigilant.
World. World.
Best brace my hood here.
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
surveying the area soon.
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
Hey, now!
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
I should not be seen in this area.
Find and speak to Basim. Mysterious note. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
Must be blocked from the other side. I need your eyes, my friend.
Find and speak to Basim. 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 World.
Folly and greed.
I'm here, old man. Tell me your tale.
3 young men came to me not long ago. Braggarts, full of drink and sin. Death had claimed a friend of theirs. So they set out to find Death and teach him a lesson.
That is foolish. We Norse do not seek to control death. We embrace it.
Aye. But rudely they demanded of me, tell us where to find Death. You are old. You must know him. Look no further, said I. He is under the great oak in the forest behind me. And that is where they went.
A strange tale, and one that lingers like a terrible dream.
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
What do you see?
Find and speak to Basim. World. Fragment, press E close, K jotv, riglay filka. Fragment, press E close. Find and speak to Basim.
Is this the great oak the old man spoke of? Death. So this is what the old man meant. But what happened here? Strangled. That is no bandit's work. Killed by poison. No sign of a struggle. He must have taken it unknowingly. By his pallor, I would say poison took this one's life. What was he reaching for, I wonder? Food and ale. But why make a camp here if they were searching for death, as the old man said?
Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Frag. Find and speak to Basim.
Silver. No doubt this played some part in this sorry scene. 3 men found hidden treasure beneath the tree. They made camp and decided how to split the prize. 2 of them turned on the 3rd. But he was one step ahead of them, and had already poisoned their ale. So the glister of silver drove these greedy fools to murder. It seems they found death after all. Or death found them.
world. In skills. Brush with death. Ability evasion. Melee evasion. Counter roll. Health. +5. Stun. Plus. Battlefield cremation. Way battle health. Plus.
Sure!
Didn't make a distinction between.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Find and speak to Basim. 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 Secret ale recipe. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim. Find and speak to Basim.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Guilt. Guilt.
Go, Sudan.
What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used.
Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy!
No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants?
Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
You found Fook? We're wasting time. What does Fook want with Sigurd? You found Fook, what?
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power, a legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty. The Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we've met, you sound more like you're a princess than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition. But it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important. And I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot. Whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak plainly, where's the paladin Fook?
If you know where Fulke is, do not rattle my bucket. Tell me now and we'll talk terms later.
The hot-tempered one stirs up strife, Basim. Will this rebellion-caked Dane do what I ask?
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not be alder?
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well-connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
Valde in regno dei Gypti faraoni. Obsessus cum profeta Mosi imprecari mala magna que.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
World. Tunbridge Monastery. The Abbot's Gambit. Find out where Fook and Sigurd are. The Abbot's Gambit. World. The Abbot's Gambit. The Abbot's Gambit.
Have a look, Sunan.
Reach the Tunbridge Inn. World. Inventory.
Alfred's emissary spent a few days here. Someone may know where he went.
You're not welcome here.
If Alfred's emissary spent a few days here, someone may know where he went.
Ask about the emissary.
You tried to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
Money, I need information, and I will pay. Charisma level 3, how about you help me?
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
But he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the harbour and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else to vex.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him. See if he knows anything.
Find and speak to the bard.
Sunan, guide me. That ale-swamped scab can't have gone far.
Find and speak to the bard. Find and speak to the bard. Find and speak to the bard.
Oh, my eyes.
Someone stole my shoes. La, la, la.
You there, you alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod, plod.
Another tottering teat-sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here! Oh, God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
It does not matter. Are you the bard?
Are you the tale weaver?
Gowan the dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me
How
recall?
about something long and money? Do not spend it on more ale. Tell me what you know. How about something long money?
Have some coin, and rent a proper bed for the night.
Oh, bless you! For stories are my currency, friend. How else am I to make my living?
A more honest profession? Plowing fields, milking cows.
Manual labor? God's blood! There's a fortress to the southeast where paladins pray by night and fight by day. Dover, on the White Cliffs.
My thanks. And in return, wisdom. Too much beer-bibbing will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast.
World. Tunbridge. World.
Need to cloak myself here.
Find and get the message. Find and get the message. Find and get the message. Find and get the message.
Together, all right?
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
Breathing space.
Find and get the message.
Let the fates throw you!
Find and get the message. Find and get the message. Find and get the message.
Hey, come here!
I smell silver here.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
Help me out here!
Find and get the message. Find and get the message. Find and get the message.
Thor lends me strength.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
Give me a hand!
Some good loot here.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the
Give
message.
me a hand with this.
Find and get the message. Find and get the message.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
World. Not synchronized. Find and get the message. Find and get the message. Find and get the message. World.
Yeah!
I shouldn't be seen here. The hood should work.
Find and get the message. Find and get the message.
This place is
Find
heavily
and get
guarded.
the message. Find and get 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 the message.
Let's see you, girlfriend.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
I must be careful now.
Find and get the message. Find and get the message. World. The Abbot's Gambit. Find out. Not synchro, not synchro, not synchro, not synchro.
If they see me, this will get messy. Show me what lies ahead.
World. Undiscovered. Find and get the message.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Best not to draw attention here.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
So, the area soon.
Find and get the message.
Dover. The emissary is somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
World. Bow to melee link. Alternating between bow and melee attack. Fire resistance training. Way of the wolf. Assassination. Health. Stealth. Dane.
In my eyes, Sunan.
Yeah!
Find and get the message.
I should be cautious around here.
Find and get the message.
My eyes.
Find and get the message. 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 Find and get the message.
Work! Together, lads, we have this. Get behind if you can.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble. Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thane called Temperate. The abbot Cunibert will want to know.
Report to Sigurd.
I should meet Basim and the abbot in Falkenston.
Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Call to arms. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd.
The other side must be barred.
Wager on who gets the kill?
Report to Sigurd. 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 Worried note. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd.
It's my friend.
Report to Sigurd. Abilities. Thorn of Slumber. Level 2. An arrow marked with the throwing. Press it. World. Puppets and prisoners. Puppets. Hold left mouse button fast. Hold left mouse. Report to Sigurd. 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 Report to Sigurd.
Get round the side.
Report to Sigurd. 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 World. Puppet.
Run up the sail! sail! Sails.
Show me what lies ahead.
World. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd. Report to Sigurd.
Hold here.
Report to Sigurd.
Oh, you must try my ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly is. Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something, such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed, a man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
What do you know? Basim, we could kidnap. What do you
Are you hiding something, Basim?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamersfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks